Yeah. No, it's Matt. It's Matt. Oh man, I would have did some kind of special effect, but this is a $400 Apple product. No need for none of that, trust me. But first thing, this thing is heavy. Thankfully, Apple includes a pull tab. A little bit of a special material going on inside the packaging. You guys can see some kind of cloth, fabric material. Damn, this thing is heavy for its size. It's unbelievable. And voila guys, here it is. On the side you have the Apple logo, iconic Apple logo. On the top you have HomePod, a picture of the HomePod. I think space gray is the best color to get. That's just me. It just looks a little bit more sleeker. But that's just my opinion. You have the top of the HomePod. Let's see at the bottom. Not that many people show the bottom of this thing. It shows that you need a 5S or later. Okay, features Siri. Ta-da! The Apple HomePod, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Very, very heavy for its size, but very, very small. Look at the size of my hand. Look, it's like a football a little bit. Well, not really. And of course, damn, inside is kind of cold. It is cold outside. You have your basic packaging, your Apple stickers, your startup guide. This thing is fairly simple though. Very, very, very nice material, high quality cable here. Now, one thing I hate about it right away, you guys already know how I feel about this. Anytime when a cable is inside the device, I normally don't like that because if the cable go wrong, the whole entire speaker is bad. And not to mention, if you damage the wire or if you damage the speaker, it's going to cost you $279. And at that price range, you may as well buy a new one. So, typical Apple. This attention to details, like, look, it's an actual plug that they put in there. Well, it's not a real plug, but it's like the shape of it. You guys can see how lengthy the cable is. So, it is pretty lengthy. And speaking of the cable, it's a very, very nice material going on. If you guys can see, if you can let that focus in. Hopefully in the future they'll make their iPhone cables just like this. And the cable is not too big. Normally if you having this kind of speaker, you know, you would assume it would be that much power, but it's not that big of a cable here. You guys can see right away. You have the top, oh, and there's a plastic here. Something tell me I don't want to remove that plastic. This thing is so shiny. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, I'm going crazy. Yo, that bass gave me goosebumps. I mean, you didn't even play no music yet. Alright guys, so time for the pairing process. The screen on top looked really nice, I must say. It kind of looked like one of those magic balls. I don't know what you call it, but you guys know what I'm saying. I put a picture on screen. Now, normally I would pair this with my iPhone 10, but you guys saw many different videos of people pairing it with their iPhone 10 already. I want to show you guys that you can pair this with your iPhone 6. Now, look, right away you're presented with that. Isn't that amazing? With the iPhone 6. Now, it's not going to work on my iPhone 10 because you will need to be on the latest version of iOS. And look, it tells you right there. It's fairly easy. All you got to do is tap on setup. You just select where's the HomePod. So in this case, it's in the bedroom for me. Personal request, this is important. If you want to allow Siri to read your text messages, read your reminders, read your notes, if you tell it to, then yeah, this is what you want to enable. We're going to enable that. Why not? Of course, we can use it on this phone. Siri, of course. That's the whole point of the HomePod is Siri. Of course, I accept. And of course, that's my Apple ID. And then, well, you know, process is all completed. And there's no S on the back. Of course, this will work on the iPhone 6s. How did I get that? Alright, so guys, I'm gonna pause the video. Epic fail. I guess it don't work on my iPhone 6. It's kind of weird. If you have an iPhone 6, you might bump into some issues. Maybe it's just something wrong with my iPhone 6. But hey, I don't know. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay, failed. Alrighty guys, so I successfully updated my iPhone to 11.2.5. So yeah, you need that. And now right away, you're gonna be presented. That is so cool. Whatchamacallit test. Yeah, obviously iPhone 10 detects it faster. See, so it's ready. I don't know why it was failing. So if you have an iPhone 6 and you have the HomePod, contact Apple, or maybe it's just my device. Who knows? Alexa. Oh, I'm sorry, not you, Alexa. Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. Hey Siri, play Pray For Me by The Weeknd and Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, playing Pray For Me by The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar.
I can't wait for this movie. This thing is gonna sound amazing. Alright, let's go. Woo! Damn! Set the volume to 100%.
That's very loud. Are you sure?
Yes. The bass is there. When you put it up to max volume, I feel like it's losing the bass, but it's not distortion too as well. Hey Siri, turn off the spread light.
Okay.
Okay. Spread light is basically my second light because I have like a multi light bulb lamp, so I could say, hey Siri, turn on the spread light.
Done.
Okay, and there you go. Now keep in mind your light bulb will have to be HomeKit compatible, so you can't just buy any old light bulb and thinking you can get it. I had the Amazon Echo Dot. I had this thing for like about 2 years now, which is insane, and I use this thing every single day to turn on the lights, to play music. This thing sounds but that's why I paired up to a JBL. But now the fact that everything is all in one, it makes things so much convenient to just have one thing. Now, of course, at any time, if you have your iPhone up and you want to play music, you can launch the Apple Music app. You tap on the AirPlay. Very, very similar to Spotify. And of course, it has what you're playing right now. This thing is amazing. Everything is just integrated perfectly. And that's one thing I like about the Apple ecosystem. Everything just works together. Yo, you know what I feel like playing right now, y'all? I want to play some Meek Mill. Oh my God, this thing is going to sound lit. DC4 Classic. Oh. Yo! Oh, shout out to Meek Mill. Hashtag free my boy Meek Mill. Let me calm down. Whoo! On a serious note, I think if you like to listen to pop or if you like to listen to, I don't know, country music, I think this speaker will be perfect for any kind of genre. It's not all about the bass. You can hear the vocals. You can hear the instruments. This thing is amazing. And actually, the bass is on the top. Normally with speakers, the bass be on the bottom, but it's on the top. So that's probably why I'm feeling the bass so hard. There are some limitations. Siri is a little dumb. I'm not a fan of Siri. I rather the Amazon Echo. There's no distortion. The bass is there. It's A1. It's A1. So I highly recommend it. I'm going to set this thing up on my nightstand. You know, if this speaker shooting out back here, it's going to use the wall and it's going to like create it with more sound. I can only imagine how two HomePods would sound next to each other. Alright guys, until next time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys did find this video enjoyable or helpful, you know, that means I did my job. I'm happy. And I just love this thing already, man. Alright guys, until next time. Peace! Hey Siri. Damn, that's amazing. 50% volume.